Hello students, welcome back to my channel. I am Professor Dhananjay. Today we are going to learn about the steps involved in the demand forecasting. As we have studied that the demand forecast is a systematic process of estimating future demand. One has to follow certain steps to estimate demand in order to predict the demand with greater accuracy and certainty. There are certain steps involved in demand forecasting. Let us try to understand these steps one by one. Objectives of demand forecasting. The first step of demand forecasting is to decide the objectives of demand forecasting and for what purpose the demand forecast is going to be used. Once it is clear with the objectives of demand forecast, we can select the appropriate type of demand forecast, such as short run and long run demand forecast, or micro and macro level demand forecast, or passive and active demand forecast. The next step involved is nature of product. Once it is clear with the objectives of demand forecast, we need to understand the nature of product for which the demand is going to be forecasted, as it gives us in which directions we can carry out forecasting activities. There are various types of product and forecast techniques can change as nature of product is changed. Some of the product types are consumer goods, producer goods, perishable goods, durable goods, etc. The next step is identifying the determinants of demand. Once the nature of product is being identified, the next step is to find out the factor which influence demand for such product. There might be many factors which can influence demand for the product. One need to focus on most important ones so as to make forecasting efforts simple and easy. Some of the important determinants of demand are price of the product, price of related product, consumers' income, population, advertisement, etc. The next step is to collection of relevant data. After identifying determinants of demand, the next step is collection of relevant data on the determinants of demand. One can use primary data or secondary data for this purpose. The use of data collection technique is purely subjective and depends upon many factors. The next step is selecting the method of demand forecasting. The demand forecaster has to select appropriate method amongst various methods of demand forecasting. The selection of methods depends upon the purpose of forecasting, availability of data, level of accuracy required, time and budget constraints, convenience of forecaster. Each method of demand forecasting has its own pros and cons, and one need to select method wisely so as to estimate future demand at highest accuracy level. The next step is testing accuracy. The estimation of future demand is a quite complex and difficult job. The demand forecaster can commit many errors while estimating future demand, which may affect the accuracy of future demand. Therefore, we need to test accuracy of forecasted demand. There are many statistical tools and techniques which are used to test accuracy of the future demand. The testing of accuracy ensures the quality of estimated demand. The last step involved in the process of demand forecasting is evaluating the forecast. Once the future demand figures are known to the forecaster, the next step is to evaluate future demand and incorporate in the policy decisions. The evaluation of forecast is the important steps in the process of demand forecasting because all the future policies are decided in this step. These are the simple steps involved in the demand forecasting that every demand forecaster has to follow to make forecasting process a systematic and scientific one. I hope you understood the steps involved in the demand forecasting. If you have any queries, do like your queries in the comment box. Please like this video and subscribe our channel for getting notification of upcoming videos. Thanks for watching.